Imagine standing at the edge of the Great Sand Sea, a place where the wind reshapes the earth every hour, and realizing that for 1,000 years, the world's most elite explorers were chasing a ghost that might have been hiding in plain sight. In the deep silence of the eastern Sahara, there is a legend of a city of brass, a white-walled sanctuary guarded by giants and accessible only through a portal shaped like a bird. To the modern ear, it sounds like a fable, but to the Royal Geographical Society and the desert explorers of the 1930s, the lost oasis of Zerzura was a geographical obsession that redefined the limits of human endurance. While most lost cities are born from folklore, Zerzura's origins are rooted in a 15th century manuscript known as the Kitab al-Kanaz, or the Book of Hidden Treasures. This ancient guide didn't just mention a city, it provided specific, cryptic instructions on how to find it, claiming the city was white like a dove and filled with riches beyond measure. It described a sleeping king and queen within the walls, preserved in a state of eternal rest. For centuries, this text was dismissed as a collection of spells, until 19th century travelers began to find that other mythical locations mentioned in the same book actually existed. The mystery deepened when explorers began to realize that Zerzura wasn't just a city of gold, but a biological miracle. Ancient desert accounts, verified by early 20th century camel caravans, spoke of a hidden valley where olive trees and palms grew in the middle of a wasteland that hadn't seen rain in a century. This suggested a massive, prehistoric aquifer, an underground ocean, that occasionally bled into the surface, creating a temporary paradise. It wasn't just a city, it was a survival mechanism of the ancient world, a place where life refused to vanish even as the Sahara turned to dust. Perhaps the most startling chapter of the search involved the real-life inspirations for the English patient, Count Laszlo Almasi. In the 1930s, Almasi and a group of British aristocrats, known as the Zerzura Club, used the cutting-edge technology of the era, de Havilland gypsy moth biplanes, to scout the desert from above. They discovered that the legends of three valleys mentioned in Zerzura folklore were actually physical realities. In the middle of the impassable Geographical Plateau, they found hidden wadis filled with lush vegetation, effectively proving that the lost geography of the ancients was terrifyingly accurate. But as the search intensified, the city revealed a much older secret. According to archaeological surveys conducted decades after the Zerzura Club disbanded, these hidden valleys weren't just oases. They were the site of the world's most sophisticated prehistoric art galleries. Deep within the caves of the Geographical, researchers found the Cave of Swimmers, featuring 10,000-year-old paintings of humans swimming in what is now a bone-dry desert. This suggests that the myth of Zerzura may actually be a cultural memory of the Green Sahara period, passed down through 500 generations of oral history. The quest for Zerzura eventually took a turn into the geopolitical. During World War II, the search for the city became a backdrop for elite desert warfare. Almasi himself used his intimate knowledge of the Zerzura routes to lead German commandos across the desert in Operation Salam, dodging British patrols by using secret paths he had discovered while looking for the oasis. The city had shifted from a dream of treasure to a strategic masterpiece, proving that whoever controlled the secrets of the sands controlled the fate of the North African campaign. Modern satellite imagery has added a final, mind-expanding layer to the mystery. In recent years, spaceborne radar has peered beneath the shifting dunes of the Great Sand Sea to reveal paleochannels, massive, dried-up river systems that once flowed toward the suspected site of Zerzura. These ghost rivers suggest that the city may not have been a single location, but a network of settlements along a waterway that vanished almost overnight. We are looking not at a single ruin, but at a drowned civilization, buried under 300 feet of sand. Today, the search for Zerzura remains a testament to the human spirit's refusal to accept the impossible. It reminds us that the line between a fable and a historical fact is often just a few feet of sand and a bit of persistence. We are left to wonder if the bird guarding the gate was never a statue, but perhaps a rock formation carved by the wind, waiting for the right light to reveal the path. In the end, Zerzura is more than a lost city. It is a reminder that even in the most barren reaches of a world, there are still sanctuaries waiting to be found, and stories that the desert has yet to finish telling. Because even now, as the wind reshapes the great sand sea, the white city remains, forever hidden, yet forever there.